Our first practice question in lesson 6.3, out of 16 cookies, 3/4 are chocolate chip. So I'm going to show two different ways. We would say 3/4 of 16, and we can draw the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We want to split it into 4 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. There are 4 in each, but we want 3/4. So we want 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. We have 4, 4 plus 4 makes a total of 12 cookies. We can also solve this saying 3/4 times 16. Now, remember it's 16, like 16 over 1. You can multiply it out. 3 times 16 is 48. 4 times 1 is 4. 48 divided by 4 is 12. We get the same answer. There's also a bit of a shortcut. 3/4 times 16. You can say, well, I'm going to divide 16 and 4 divided by 4. So cross this out, becomes a 1. Splitting that divided by 4, that becomes 4. Now I have 3 times 4 is equal to 12. And then I skip the 48 divided by 12. 48 divided by 4. So I get the same answer just by going 16 divided by 4 first. It simplifies the process. Next question, out of 25 cookies, 2/5 are chocolate chips. So we have 2/5 of 25. Now the larger the numbers get, the harder it is to do the picture. So I'm just going to do some quick dots, and we've got, let's pretend that's 25. So 5 in each. There's 5 groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I added an extra dot there, but if I erase that dot, then I think it's 5 in each. So if there's 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5, because there's 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, I want 2/5. So I want these two groups, 5 plus 5, there's a total of 10. Multiplying 2/5 times 25, you can say 50 over 5 is equal to 10. Or you can 2/5 times 25. You can say, well, first it's 25 divided by 5. Do that first, becomes 1, that becomes 5. 2 times 5 is 10. If this part confuses you, don't worry. You don't need to do the simplifying yet. That's something that you do in the higher grades. So I'm showing you just so you have an option, something that can be a little bit simpler. Out of 15,000 cookies, let's see, 15,000, 3/5 are chocolate chips. This is the challenge. I threw this in because at the beginning of the year, we were looking at larger numbers. 15,000 times 3/5, or 3/5 of 15,000. You're not going to draw 15,000 dots. Here you're going to have to do the multiplying. And you can just multiply and say 45,000 divided by 5. And then you'd really go 45 divided by 5 is 9,000. The answer is going to be 9,000. Here's an example where simplifying is going to be a little easier. I'm going to divide this by 5 and this by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. I'm left with 3,000 times 3 is 9,000. So on the larger numbers, using the multiplication is kind of a must, and even simplifying makes it a lot easier.